What's going on, guys? I'm coming hot off the press from last night. I would have dropped this last night, but it dropped at about 8 o'clock my time, and that's just way too late for me to get online and record a video, edit it, and then get it put up. So I did it today after I got off work. I just got off work, and I'm coming to you hot with a new update to the MotoGP 2023 mod. It's the version 0.2 update. This time, Manu has brought us the ever so glorious Monster Energy factory Yamaha. I am a huge Yamaha fan. I love Fabio. I am super excited for this mod. I cannot wait to tell you guys about it. I've done one lap around this. We're at Phillip Island today. Done one lap just to see how the bike feels, see how it hears, see how it sounds. Hello. And I am so excited for this mod. It sounds fucking glorious. I'm sure you've probably heard it by now with the flyby. It looks incredible. I am just so excited. With this update comes a couple changes to the mod. Namely, he's added the Monster Energy Yamaha MotoGP bike, added the inline 4 engine for Yamaha. He's increased air resistance, so there's a lower top speed, because these bikes fucking boogie. They boogie. I don't know what the top speed differences are now. After this, I'll probably hop over to Mugello and just check it out with the KTM RC8, or RC16, excuse me. Because there, I think I reach about 360 kilometers an hour, I want to say. So he's increased the air resistance, so that way the bikes are a little bit slower. So your brake markers, you will be able to push them forward a little bit more, and you will get a little bit deeper into the braking zones. He's increased the rear brake power, so you can run a lower anti-wheelie and use your rear brake more if you're like me. I hear that apparently is a bad thing, but I don't care. I'm going to do what I want. I'm getting pretty good at results in races doing that, so... And then some other bugs. He didn't specify what bugs. I know when he initially first released this bike, there was a crashing issue. It seems like he fixed that because obviously I'm in game right now. But yeah, guys, that is enough chit chat. I want to get out on track. I want to put some laps down. I want to see how this bike hears, how it sounds. Sorry, I did not hardly sleep last night. How it sounds, how it feels, and just overall my opinion on this bike. So we got to change a couple things. We're going to drop the fuel down to 12 liters or 12 laps. Up that, change that to high mass. Whoa! Oh, look, some other bugs. So he changed the carbon, or the brake rotor, the brake discs. So it looks like now we finally have a proper 320 and 340. They're not all just both labeled. They're not all labeled 320, or excuse me, 340. We'll run the carbon. We'll do the 320 because that's normally what I run. Suspension, drivetrain, and others. We're going to keep those the same, except for the steering damper. We're going to set that to 8. Going to set the mapping to 1, which actually, that reminds me. He listed out the different mappings. I'll read those out to y'all here in a sec. Engine brake, we're going to keep it 3 for the one lap I did. It felt pretty good. Anti-wheelie, whoa, what's the anti-wheelie max out at? 6. We'll keep it at 4. I'm good with 4. So mapping number 1, he says, is the high power, high fuel and tire consumption recommended for quali. Mapping number 2 is mid-high power, mid to high fuel and tire consumption recommended for your first race start. Mapping 3 is mid-power, which is mid-fuel and tire consumption, which he recommends for the second race part. And mapping number 4 is your low power, so low power and low fuel consumption, low fuel and tire consumption, excuse me. And he recommends that for the rain. Realistically, we all know we're just going to put it to mapping 1, and we're just going to run it. Doesn't matter if it's wet, dry, sunny, or cloudy. We're just going to run it. That's what we do. Just run some more fuel. But if you are into that kind of stuff and really getting into the nitty gritty, there you go. Now you know what this mod entails in terms of the different mappings. So mapping 1 is your most powerful, so we're going to keep it on that. Other than that, though, I think we'll just leave the bike stock. Front end felt halfway decent. I will drop the oil down like I normally do. And then, yeah, we'll just keep it at that, guys. Let's go ahead and save this as Phillip Island. I don't think I put the D. Oh, well. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get on track. First things first, let's quiet up. Let's get us a sound check for this bike. Bike sounds pretty darn good. Let's go ahead and get on track. Guys, I will see y'all once I'm coming back around the final corner for the first lap. Alright guys, we are rounding the penultimate corner right now. We're going to come on here to the first flyer. So far, man, I really do like this bike. It feels a lot better than the KTM and the Gas. And in order right now, I'd have to say that my favorite bikes are the Gas, Yamaha, and then the KTM. KTM just felt like you had to ride it on the line, and I wasn't a big fan of that. Oh, folding the front. Went a little bit wide there. Misjudged our brake marker. And it sounds like we're running out of steam there coming on the front straight, but this is just a first look, so I'm not going to worry too much about that stuff. Now, just like with the KTM and the Gas, this bike, you can really feel that front end is glued down. Feels like they've almost got a super glue on the front end. I really do think that these winglets that they have on the front end are affecting the way that that front end acts, because it feels much more stable coming into a corner, and I feel a lot more confident to put a lot more power down earlier than I do, say, with the Superbike mod. I don't think I've ever crashed there before. I really don't. I don't think I've ever slid out on the rumble strips. That's definitely a new one. Coming down here on the front straight, we'll see what our first lap time is. Look at that. If you look on the dash, it actually shows you your lap time at 1:47. That's really slow. It's a shit whip and a half fest. That's what we're doing today, apparently. See if we can even get in a, a good clean lap. So now, one thing I have noticed with this mod, and it's not just on a single bike basis, it's a mod-wide basis, is that you can take the front brake and take it all the way to the apex. You can do max braking right at the apex. Here, watch, I'll show you guys. So we're just going to trail like we normally do, and then swap max brake all the way to the apex. But in the realism, I gotta have my realism. A lot of people I've been seeing are complaining in online lobbies. For me, it's just one of the things in the mod. It's definitely a more arcadey feel. Don't get me wrong. A lot of arcade games like Ride 4, Isle of Man, Right on the Edge, and Rims Racing, to name a few that come to mind, you can drag that front brake at max brake pressure all the way to the apex and not have to worry about folding the front. It's a little quirk of things, in my opinion. It doesn't change a lot. It just means that it removes a little bit of skill out of the mod. So like with the Superbike mod, you can't do that. If you try and hold max brake all the way to the apex, you're going to fold the front way before you ever even get near the apex or max lane. It's just part of that mod. It's part of those bikes. Buzzing that wall. But with this mod, you can take that front brake all the way to the apex. And it's nice. I like it, but at the same time, you know, I do kind of wish I had a little bit more of a skill-based braking. But hey, for new beginners, I think this is actually a really good mod for you guys to learn on. It's not that complex. It's not as in-depth like the Superbike mod. Oh no. We're taking a long lap penalty. Oh, we're not taking a long lap penalty. All right, try saying that 5 times fast. Long lap penalty. Goodness gracious me almighty. Save the front right there. Need to brake a little bit earlier there, but that's no big deal. We're on an actually pretty decent lap for once. All right, coming around for our first crashless lap. 129.2. That's actually a pretty decent lap. I think with the Superbike mod, I think I can get down to about a 28.8. So for first lap without crashing at a 129.2, that's actually really good. Taking it a bit wider here than I would like, but you know what? That's no big deal. Overall, I definitely do feel like this bike is a lot easier to hop on and just come out and rip out of the gate on a stock setup than the Gas or the factory KTM. Braking a little bit earlier here. Still blowing the corner. Holy shit, we were in 4th gear. Not again! Oh my god, I wanted to eat the curb, and the curb ate me back. Shit, fuck. Alright, y'all, we're gonna give it one more lap, and then we'll do the outro, and I'll see y'all in the next video. So let's see. Stick around to the end, though. I got some news for y'all that I want y'all to hear. Bike did not like that. Let's see what that lap time is. That's going to be a good lap for sure, no doubt. 28.6. That is really good. All right, y'all. That concludes... Ooh, slide in the rear. Slide in the rear. That concludes the first look of the Monster Energy Factory Yamaha team. Guys, I just want to thank you guys for coming by. I really do appreciate it. If you could like and comment and subscribe, I would love that. I'd appreciate it so much. Thank you. It would be awesome. Now, the news. I have created a Discord. The Discord link is down in the description below. You can find it. Join up. We've got a bunch of channels, a bunch of really, really awesome stuff lined up. We're going to be doing watch-alongs with all of the racing. So any kind of racing that you can think of, we're going to be doing watch-alongs. There's channels for it. It's just come on, click the link, join up, come and check it out, guys. We're gonna have a great time. I think it'll be really a lot of fun. Other than that, though, guys, I really do appreciate you coming by, and I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.